Hello, everybody. All right. It's Friday night, okay? Yes. Got some sleep, okay? And I'm getting some sleep Thursday, all right? And I tell you what, though, the upload time, especially on TikTok, is taking forever. So you will get this when it's meant, but it's going to be a Tangled Love reading, y'all. We are going to dig in. I did a little bit of a pre-shuffle and sat with this for a moment. Okay. And I'm going to share my thoughts and what's coming through because there's some things that you are unaware of. Okay. And this is definitely giving a read for an Empress. Again, you know, flip and switch the roles, put it where it fits. Okay. Always use your discernment. Okay. And, you know, take what resonates and what doesn't, leave for the next. So, which leads me into welcome. Okay. This is my only page. This and my channel on the tube. All right. Same handle at misskitty Guides You Daily. And the only way to book a reading with me is through my website, which you can find in the description box below and or in my bio. And my channel name on the tube is Miss Kitty's Tarot 999. Okay. So, when I started with the high value, which is the Empress card, essentially, or Emperor. Again, put it where it fits, right? Okay, so I feel like you're in a place where you don't want to settle. So there's a bit of soul searching that's, you know, happening, right? You know, where there's a deeper meaning of a relationship or someone that you're currently dating. Okay, but I feel like you're kind of dealing with someone who is exhibiting, you know, maybe some toxic behavior. Okay. And you just want to fix the issues. However, you're dealing with someone who is avoidant. Well, what you don't know is the fact that, or you may have had inclination, because I did see earlier the guidance card or the intuition card, right? Where you're getting intuitive hits. And it's in regards to your partner and their employment or lack thereof. Okay. So we got soul searching, toxic environment, unfinished business, which is also about fixing your issues, and then avoidance. All right. And then on the bottom of the deck was unemployment, what you're unaware of, what you're not quite seeing yet, but I feel like, you know, you're kind of aware. Things aren't adding up. And now this person is, one, they feel guilty. On avoidance, it's feeling guilty. But clarifying unemployment is what? Guilt, right? This person does want to talk to you about it. But whatever is happening, just know that spirit they got you. Okay. You're being divinely protected. Okay. You are being guided. So in this reflection, this is a part of where the guidance is coming into play, right? And then also what I was saying about you and not wanting to settle. Everybody has their ups and downs, the highs and the lows, right? But it's about you and your person also. It's the fixing of the issues. Are you coming together? Is there growth that's taking place? And it may feel like it's lacking. Okay. And then on top of that, someone is on hard times and they're unemployed. I don't know if you guys live together or not. I'm not sure. I don't think you are, though. It doesn't feel that way. I feel like you live in two different households. Okay, especially if this person is avoiding you and they're ghosting you. There may be a select few of you who is living with this person and they're avoiding you in your home and pretending like they still got a job. Okay. Let's see. But you may be coming to your breaking point. Okay. And again, it's the settling piece of it. And I feel like you're kind of realizing that you're in a bit of a karmic loop, quite honestly. And in turn, this is a karmic relationship. So, there is a bit of lesson learning that is taking place. Okay. Let's see what else there is. But yeah, this person, I don't know. And this could be also too a repetitive cycle where things happen. You're more so the person that is the communicator, and they're an avoidant. Okay, they avoid the hard conversations unless you force it. But in this case, this person is just, you know, they're conflicted about the situation. What's fucking new? Okay, but they're ghosting you at the same time. And it's just like, okay, what are we doing here? Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else? Okay. Yeah. Spotlight. Ooh. Yep. So like I said, right, the closure. Okay. And that place of moving on. And spotlighting. It's over for real. Okay. There may be a little bit of narcissism too that takes place with your partner. Okay. And there may be a bit of attention seeking as well. But not with you. I feel like they seek it elsewhere. I don't know if it's with, okay, depending upon your situation, whether it's other men, other women. Okay. But again, I feel like you have just, wow, an inferno, a breaking point, right? Yep. You're awakening. Broken mirrors. Yep. And you're awakening to it. Also too, with broken mirrors, I keep looking back at toxic environment in this card too. And you may see that this person has issues, whether it's substances. Okay. This person literally, it's like hidden truths, right? It's that's the double life is what it's giving, quite honestly. And I think too, that played a role as well in this person losing their job. Their piss poor decisions have now caught up with them. And now it's in a place to where I'm on the verge of getting caught. But it's all just going to come out. Yeah. You guys too may have gotten to a point to where you felt as though, you know, you guys were rebuilding trust, and then here we go. And yeah, I feel like you forgive, but you don't forget. So you're letting go. Someone's forgiven you, but this is letting go. You're choosing peace, right? And you're at a point to where it's going to become a spiritual release for you. If you're here, I'm definitely talking to a spiritual individual. All right. So in your closure, it's part of the ritual, right? And you releasing this person. Yep. Yep. I think this person also plays the victim a lot too. I feel like they're just trying to give enough time. In the past too, you're the type of person to where, you know, you would hear them out, right? And I feel like you would, you know, forgive, let's move on, let's fix it. But again, you're at your breaking point. You're tired. It's the same old same. Again, the repetitive cycle, and you're tired of it. You could be seeing the number 1111, okay? Synchronicities. You're catching them. And also, too, you know, there's divine timing, especially as it relates to the way things are happening. And I think in how you live your life, too, you know that, one, of course, you got to work hard for the things that you want, right? But everything comes in, you know, due time, when it's meant, right? The right place, right time, and divine timing, right? But you're doing all the things to ensure that it happens, right? You know, you can't just, especially, you know, when you don't have a job, you know, and, you know, I need a job, you know, give me the job. Well, you got to do things, right? You got to put in the applications. You got to do the legwork for that to happen, okay? In the real world, you know, if there's no action, well, shit don't happen, does it? It just doesn't. But I think also, too, though, with the synchronicities, you are getting signs, right? To where this has ran its course. Yeah. You want to get back out there. You want to go have fun. But you really want to close this chapter before you move on. Okay? It's all about things being in alignment with you, especially on a soul level. But yeah, this person is I think they're in denial too about it. For sure. There could be a bit of spell work too, especially if this person is lower vibrational. Substances do play a part. Okay. Yeah. And I think in regards to spell work, it's just what they have opened themselves up to, and now that they're susceptible to, honest, okay? Especially if, let's just say, you know, the drink has got something to do with it. You know, they don't call them spirits for nothing, okay? So, yeah. You're like, yeah, no, I'm not going to allow you to keep me waiting any longer, okay? You can be busy. And that could be an often excuse is that, oh, I'm busy right now. I'm doing this. I'm working when they're fucking not. Okay. You're so busy. But again, that's that avoidant, you know, if you're even getting a response at this point. And if you do, it's probably like a day or two later, you know, because again, I'm not feeling like you guys are living together. And again, if you are, like, this person is really like, I don't know. They could have dipped out on you, honestly. Are they staying with a family member? I literally just heard family member. So some of you are, depending upon the situation. If you are living with this person is currently staying with a family member. Yeah. Let's pull some tarot. Let's see what we got. I went to go pull my Kipper deck. Is there something in here? Let's find out, shall we? Okay. Cutting on ancestors. Okay. Spirits got you. All right. The dream team. Some of you may refer to, you know, your spirit guides as the dream team. That's the first time I've ever referred to them as that. Okay, so there may be some spell work. I just cut on voodoo, y'all. And if they're living a double life, you know, who's to say? Yeah. If anybody, this is somebody who was of equal lower vibration, okay? And they just emotionally leech off of this person. Yeah. This is the person that gives them just the worst advice ever. I don't know if this is like a raggedy friend, but it might be. Okay. Ice King. We gonna see. Because apparently the Kipper deck, yeah, look, poverty, please help. I'm telling you, this person is having some issues. Debt. They may have been in debt too. You may have been helping this person, but it ain't getting any better. Yeah. There may be something coming for you too in the next 3 to 6 months, especially as it in regards to a job. Okay, because I just saw that as well. As far as whatever it is, career-wise. All right. And your occupation. Let's see, what do we got? Why the Kipper deck, Spirit? Distant future. Okay. What about the distant future? The number 36, divination. Okay. So you could be in divination yourself. So the number 36, 63, the number 70, or the number 7. Okay. That could be something too. Maybe you did. Okay. With priest and love offer. The number 71, 17, 56, or 65. You could also be seeing 717. Distant future, divination, priest, and love offer. Sexy, single, and successful in thoughts. The number 90 or 9, 16, or 61. Yeah. So clarifying distant future is a sexy single, or single, sexy, and successful. And then love on the brain, basically. This is the love on a brain. I feel like, too, whatever it is when it comes to occupation, all right, once that has taken place, and for you, I feel like you have, whether it's established yourself, okay, yeah, that's when you'll be like, okay, then I can think about that love, think about having that person. I don't think you're someone who just jumps from relationship to relationship. This is something that I think that like you'll give some time. You tell me in the comments, is this somebody like you're in a relationship with, okay? Or is this somebody that you're dating and then these are the type of things that are coming, that have been coming, you know, through the fold, so to speak. Healer and awakening. I think you're with divination, you're finding out about your gifts. And whether that's, you know, you could be a fellow tarot reader and you're actually awakening to the fact that, oh my gosh, I'm a reader. Okay. And now these gifts are becoming stronger. You could have literally received some kind of download as well. Because I said in the beginning, in getting messages, and you got a little bit of, you know, you got the 411, you yourself. And it's like, oh my gosh, this could be just a confirmation. The numbers 80 or 8, 47, 74. You may have been confused about it, but now it's like, no, it's pretty clear now. You're a healer. You definitely give starseed energy. Divine feminine. Okay. I saw it poking out. So what's priest about? Oh, shit. That's that voodoo energy. Bondage. Ritual on the bottom. Number 86 or 68. And this person is an op. Yeah, buddy. Number 44. The number 8. Again, you could be seeing 888. Your person, oh shit. Yeah, I'm just going to say it. Yeah, your person tried to basically bind you. But it's not working. They very well may have tried to confuse you. But whoever it is, they both collectively, I say they both, well, this person definitely knows you, I mean, because you're dating them, right? But the other person you are familiar with, you know who this person is. You don't like them. And this may be the, you know, I was going to say the shitbag friend. Okay. Wow. That's interesting. Okay, so this is why Spirit wanted me to pull my Kipper deck. Yeah. This person may have tried to do death magic on you, but it is in reverse, so it is going back. All right. This person went to them wanting to do some sort of love ritual to get to have you bound to them. But this person is really, it is really your op. And instead, they did death magic, and now it's just going to go back. The number 64, 46, the number 10. Because every time I see this, especially when this is in reverse, I see the 10 of Swords. It won't end well for them at all. And now they're in spiritual jail because of it. Now I'm going to pull some tarot. A real POS. And they may, whether it's spiritual jail or real jail, you know what I'm saying? They definitely in spiritual jail. I'm seeing your ancestors again with the 10 of Pentacles. Yep, they got you. They're protecting you. They're about to get got in the ethers. Yep. What goes around comes around. This person like dislikes you that much. Yeah. They gossip about you too, because I saw, you know, the false statements card as well, and then I just saw 3 of Cups. They do. They sit around and they talk about you. But this person does not like you. They don't like you because you're so strong. You're so strong. Literally. Strength. Okay? You and your perseverance. And you love yourself. Oh my God. Yeah, you're breaking free. You're going to free the sun. You're going to free yourself of this. Yep. But you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. You're setting boundaries. Bing, bang, boom. Okay. Queen of Swords. You're standing in your power. No, this isn't what we're doing. No. I can feel like literally the disdain that this person has for you. Yep. Yep. Walking away. Walking away. 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups. You have emotionally disconnected. It just ain't there no more. You got Cancer energy. Pisces. Yep. You're like, nope, ain't doing it. Nope. Queen of Wands. You could have fire placement. Leo Moon. Yep. Time to go heal. Star energy. Yep. Definitely very attractive. Yeah, you're in your power. Okay. And you definitely could be an entrepreneur of some sort, right? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Legal issues. Divine partner. It's interesting for them to come out like that. Yeah. You're like, nope, I'm going to go ahead and seize these new opportunities. If there is anything legal taking place also too, you could definitely be on the twin flame journey. Okay. You know, not everybody is, but you know, you could be. All right. It ain't for the faint of heart. It ain't easy. That's for sure. Okay. But, if like some false allegations or things of that nature, have taken place, and this could just be in spiritual court as well. Yeah. You were being cleared of them. But of course too, you know, when it comes to spiritual court, they know what's up. They know. They see what you're doing and they see what everybody else is doing. Okay. The Most High don't miss. Okay. So let's just throw that out. And then also too, you disconnecting from this also is going to bring you to your divine partner, okay, and who is spiritually aligned with you, of high vibration, okay. I think with this was just testing also your discernment as well. So with legal issues going into divine partner, this is like, okay, so she's passed the test. All right. She is not lowering her standards. She's not settling. She's not going to take this shit no more, he or she. All right. And then like, you know what? Okay. We're going to bring this person in. So again, you're doing the right thing. You focusing on your business. Okay. And then eventually they will come. You could be seeing 444. Okay. We got 6 of Cups. Yeah. Really what this is giving to me, the 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, you know, you're really looking forward to, you know, the new memories, happy memories that you are going to create. Yeah. Spirit sees you. And I feel like also too, though, whatever this new opportunity as it relates to business, okay, and your coin, like you are going to be publicly recognized. That is so nice. Conflict free with the Five of Wands in reverse here. We got Leo energy, Scorpio, Scorpio sun. Yeah. You know. You know. Intuitive Kev, Ace of Wands. Yeah. The Spark. The Hermit here on the bottom. We got more Leo energy. A little bit of fire here with the Ace of Wands. This is something that you're very passionate about. This is nice. Yeah. You're doing the inner work. Yeah, the Magician. This is you. Gemini, Virgo here. Very nice. Wow. Scorpio sun, Leo moon. You could have a Virgo or Gemini rising. Or flip it. This is how it's lining up here. The Queen of Wands. On this card it has the moon symbol with Leo. Okay. And then the Six of Cups. That's a Scorpio sun. And then the Magician. Nice. Very nice. I feel like things are being revealed to you in real time. You know? You're a manifester. Yeah. Two of Cups. Cancer energy. I like this. This is actually really nice. Look at you choosing yourself. Yeah, again, with the self-love. You have to. And also, too, if you don't love yourself and truly love yourself, how do you expect anybody to love you? Or for you to love someone properly? Because when you don't fully love yourself, you're always seeking to fill the void with other people when you can give that to yourself. And it just makes that real love just even so much more beautiful, you know? Especially when you connect to, you know, that divine counterpart, right? If intimacy was an issue with this person, this other person, they're going to bring it. Okay? They're going to bring it. There might have been a disconnect when it comes to this other person, especially when it came to, you know, intimacy. This is nice. Ooh. Yeah. 84. Wow. If you were born in 84, you're definitely 41. You'll be 42 this year. I was born in 85, so I'm going to be 41. Okay. But yeah, 84. 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups. And then 4 of Cups, the Magician. 1. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Page of Cups, 8 of Swords. Hermit on the bottom. Gemini energy. Pisces moon. With the Page of Cups. Huh. So Page of Cups could be like, you know, a message of love, right? It's almost like I feel like there's like this sensing of like dread, right? Are you planning on moving on and getting your closure, even regardless of having a conversation with the person who's avoiding you and ghosting you currently? You're just going to like move on and disconnect? Divine feminine or masculine. You're just kind of like, yeah. Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is the person currently under judgment. Scorpio moon. Yeah, this is the person that's in their head. Yeah, I feel like you're hoping that they just don't reach out to you. Quite honestly. Yeah, you're just like, yeah, no, don't reach out. Yeah. All it is an effort to try to cause more confusion. Okay? But, you know, the choice is up to you. Okay? And they may be whack about it and reach out to you via social media. Like on some, like, being weird. Yeah, trash box. Social media trash box. Oh my God. Yeah. You know, but don't think too hard, you know what I'm saying? So don't feel like you're at a standstill, so to speak. Okay, on whether or not you want to respond. You know, honestly, it's up to you. Sometimes, you know, silence is there. That is the answer. I mean, that's what they're doing to you, right? By being silent. They're showing you. I can show you better. Yeah, exactly. You're going to choose healing. You're going to choose healing. Aquarius energy here. All right. Yeah, you're choosing healing. You're like, I'm ready. Hello, new beginning. Let's do this. Yep. Number 17 could definitely be significant. All right. And here you go. The Empress. Yep. This is your time. This is your time. Yeah. This person creates stagnation for you, especially as it involves you and your, you know, direction, especially as it relates to your destiny, and you realize that. So here you are on the first thing, you know what I'm saying, on the first thing moving. Again, more healing, okay? More moving on to, you know, moving on to calmer waters and leaving things behind that no longer serve you. You could definitely be seeing 777. Okay, you could be seeing 1010. 666 with the Six of Swords. We had Six of Swords. What was that? Six of Swords, Six of Cups, and what was that? Six of Wands. Yeah, the reflection is there. You're the one with the luck. Absolutely. You could definitely be seeing 1010. This person mooches off of you. They're a vampire. Yeah, you're leaving this all behind. I'm so proud of you. Look at you. Happiness. Okay. Yeah, because you're on your way to domestic bliss. That's where you're headed. That's where you're going. Leaving the BS behind. And then good things are coming your way. Yeah. Mm-mm. Ignore me if you want to. I'll show you better. I'm telling you. I know I'm like that. When my switch flips, it flips, and I'm standing on business. Okay? No. Mm-mm. Yeah. I feel like you got a heart of gold. Because you do. You give Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups type of energy. You really embody all, you know what I'm saying, all four queens. You are the Empress, and that's what it's about, the embodiment of all four queens. But you know what I'm saying? You got that fire. But you also have a heart of gold and very intuitive. You're awakening to your gifts. Love to see that. Love it. I love it. Things are balancing out for you. See, look at that. Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, and we saw the Queen of Swords in the very beginning. There's all four of y'all. Yeah. Exactly. Love it. Things balance out. Hello, stability. Here it is. Mm-hmm. Yep. You could be seeing 222 as well. Mm-hmm. You are working with, when I see the Three of Pentacles, it's not about you working with others. You are focusing, and you are really coming into connection with your higher self and working with you, the divine, okay? The God, all right? Mm-hmm. The Most High. Ending with the Ace of Swords on the bottom. And that's the truth, babe. Let's pull some angel numbers. You could also be seeing 111 as well. This is nice. This is nice, Divine Feminine. Okay, Empress. Yes, girl. Okay, or boy, you go. Woo woo. Okay. I like this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is you getting on one accord. Again, higher self. The God. Okay. On what lies ahead. And unfortunately, this person just ain't it. Mm-hmm. The Most High is literally going to bring into alignment, you know, especially as it comes, like I said, as it comes to business and you and your career. To then bring that 10 of Cups, okay? That family that you actually want to build. What a fucking loser. I'm sorry. I'm cursing. I feel like I'm cursing a lot. I don't care. It is what it is. I'm being me. Whatever. Yeah. It's correct. The change is here. Okay? Change is happening. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. You don't want a puppy. You want a big dog. 2121 energy levels. Okay, prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, the opposite sex. That day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. Okay. Yeah, what a loser. They better not message you on no damn social media. Like, who does that? 1144, high vibes, divine intervention. Okay, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. Okay, it will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. That was one. Jeez. Too many. Unexpected shift. 0505 or 505. Okay, again, more divine intervention. Telling you that person gonna get it. Sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, gut feeling. It says, hey, yay. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. It's giving dream job. Okay, the number 33 or 0330, lucky shirt. Okay, this is love, peace, hope, and optimism, transferring responsibility to others, progress, creativity. It says pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, especially when it comes to your higher self, okay? Your spiritual guides, okay? And the big man upstairs, okay? Which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. 5555, clarity, great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward, process. All right. It says you aren't a victim of circumstance, rather you are the beneficiary of it, because you're definitely going to benefit from these shenanigans, from these two specifically, Dumb and Dumber. It says, if that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift, and that you are. Okay, everything is working out for the best at long last. You are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. All right. So if you have any doubts, don't. Okay. This was your Tangled Love reading. I love it. I feel all empowered. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? And you should be. All right? You were learning the lessons. Okay? I don't feel like, you know, it's not like you're really taking this too personal. I mean, because you know the purpose of it, but, you know, don't nobody, like, you know, when somebody tries to play you for stupid. And that's what this person is, you know, was attempting to do. Yeah. But you ain't got to worry about it. It's being handled in the ethers, okay? Them and their stupid friend. Like, yeah. It's a wrap, Jack. Love it. Very nice. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend, especially those of you who are outside having fun. Okay? I love it. I'm a little sturfy. But, all right, y'all. Big hugs, big love. Love you guys. Ta-ta for now.